I'm going to use the 14 people, I keep saying 14, me included, so 13 other senior learning professionals. And there was a very quick and easy consensus that, especially from corporate L&D, but even workforce development, that if data and reporting was ranked a bit higher by the learning professionals that filled out their survey in terms of their perception of how their employers would rate it. So I just want to make sure everyone gets the kind of meta thing, right? We're asking learning professionals not only to rank these skills on 0 to 5 on how important they think they'll be, but then take those exact 9 skills and ask them to rate what they think their employer would rate them. Basically, would their employer rate them as high? And this is
Hmm.
where they said from their perspective, the employers would rate data analysis and reporting as higher. And then in stark contrast, storytelling and narrative design was rated higher by the learning professionals and not rated by the employers. And yeah, I mean, I definitely connect them. There was no follow up in this that connected them, and I'm even going to just tell you, pull back the curtain, which is I think the whole point of this episode is when we did a lot of analysis to come up with these 9 skills and look at a lot of competency frameworks and job descriptions that relate to learning professionals in general. All the other ones show up, but storytelling and narrative design doesn't show up very often.
Hmm.
So why is it in our 9? It's in our 9 because we co-founded a company that uses storytelling as a principle and as a framework for strategic communications, and we believe in it, right? We understand that this is an ancient form, that it's literally in our DNA in terms of the way that our brains can almost do a form of telepathy by transferring emotion from one person to another using story. So
Yeah.
it's in there because we wanted it to be in there. That's like the only,
Sure.
and we wanted to get some data on it. It's probably obviously a durable skill. I just want to mention that as well, right? Storytelling is something that you can learn the techniques of, but we're we're very much, especially when you add it to narrative design, very much thinking of it as a durable skill that will last regardless of the technologies that you use. And then I just also want to say this: data analysis and reporting, people may be thinking of that if they're already thinking of these kind of diametric, durable, and technical skills. Data analysis and reporting may jump out as a technical skill, but if you start thinking about it, data analysis itself has a lot of things that are really critical judgmental skills, right? What do you see in the data? It's not necessarily Excel skills or stata skills or Mathematica. It's thinking about what matters and how you get it out. So that's actually the only one that we called a bridge or combined. It's going
Hmm.
back
Hmm.
and forth between the two.